I am genuinely going to miss Monday nights up here at P&H. I'm really going to miss it. But, as an employee of the P&H, fuck all you people! None of you can hit the toilet! I'm talking to you fucking women! How do you get a tampon out of the toilet? How is there blood on the floor? We don't even serve Caesar dressing. There's not a coat room here. There's no need. Thank you. I like how the mom got the abortion joke. That's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm going to miss. The most lefty, liberal, motherfucking stage you could ever possibly work. The only reason anybody even thinks I'm funny is because it's fucking here. My numbers on my podcast have proved it. You know, people like other people will ask me, it's like, God damn it. This is what sobriety does for you. It makes you shaky. Yeah, no, I didn't believe it either. People ask me sometimes, Josh, you're loud, you can be funny at moments, why don't you try this as a career in other places? And I tell them the same thing. I'm like, no, I can only be funny a block away from MCA. Where 90% of the girls in there all listen to the same 3 fucking CDs. Portishead. Fucking. What's that one? Alex, what's the name of that fucking song?
Ani DeFranco.
And either that works for me. That works for me. Let's keep moving. That works for me. But I've gotten a lot of awesome moments because of this shit. Because of this shit, I've got to pull a knife on somebody up here one night. It was awesome! There was a table. I don't live anywhere near here. Suck my dick. Alright, so there was this table right up here, right up front, of these like mean ass I Miss Lilith Fair when it was OG Lilith Fair type lesbians. But they weren't lesbians, so that makes it wrong. That doesn't make any sense to me either. But they're just sitting there chilling, but they won't shut the fuck up. They won't talk. And when I first started doing this, all I did was like, I tried to do a bad Don Rickles impression, where you just fuck with the audience when they yell at you, right? When you're not funny, and you try to make up for it by making fun of them. Nobody's good at that but Don Rickles. End of story. Nobody's good at that. I was terrible, but I'm loud. These ladies wouldn't stop talking. They weren't heckling the crowd, they just wouldn't shut the fuck up amongst themselves. So, that goes on, I actually walk up to Brandon, I'm like, Brandon, can you do me a favor? I need to go up next. I want to try and squash this. And this is before Brandon knew me very well. So he said yes. So I get up here on stage, and I'm up here bullshitting. And these ladies wouldn't, and it's just because they were right here, and Brandon had asked them nicely, hey, if you guys want to talk, move it towards the back, this is for the comedy show. But they just kept fucking talking because none of them even listened to what he said because they were busy talking. You know? So I do about 3 jokes. And granted, I suck. I'll be the first one to tell you. That's why I wear a suit, to try and fool your ass. Same reason I put drugs in my girlfriend's drink, so she'll go home. That shit's getting really fucking expensive at this point. We've been together 3 months. Man. But, so we're sitting there. They won't shut up. And I walk up to the table, and I walk up to the lady, and I apologize if you have to be the ones in front of this. I walk up, and I'm like, ladies, I'm sorry. I've been to jail 3 times. I've been fucked in the ass by a black guy twice. I kind of miss it. Would you please shut the fuck up? The whole fucking table got up and went to the back. Now the amendment to that story that makes it so awesome is that those same 6 women came to the next 4 weeks of improv and sat quietly in the back, all saying, I wonder what the fuck he's gonna do next. For that moment, I actually got to act out what I feel all the time, that I should cut you. I'm just being honest. But it sucks because we're gonna miss. There's so many things we've learned from the people here. There's so many things we've missed, right? There's so many things we've learned. Hold on. I've got a list of this shit. And no, this isn't a poem because I'm straight. and not very clever. For Brandon, we got a leader. A leader who didn't really want to fucking lead us. But what the fuck is he gonna do? He's not popular any other way. Neither am I, asshole. Why do you think I play drums in free band? From Katie! Kate! She got married because of comedy up here, which is so fucked it's not even funny. How can you tell your kid later, yeah, we met the poor and hungry? Oh. Really? But we learned that you can actually do a lot of comedy about your kids and still be funny. I didn't know that before her. I didn't know that. Katrina, thank you for saying it. Katrina, we learned that you can start out being a junkie whore and still become a decent mother. Oh! And I'm like Vince, because I don't think she's here for me to say it to her face. And if she ever let me fuck her, I'd probably still say the same thing. From Mike Degnan, we learned that even after hundreds and hundreds of Asian people have been doing it, Christopher Walken can still be relevant in 2009. And I asked him to do that impression. That's why I can make that fucking joke. You never get Walken down. God damn it, shit keeps me up. From Andy Fleming, we learned you can do jokes like Ralphie May, but not have to be that fat. I only say that out of jealousy because his family's got way more money than mine. You believe one of my aunts? Well, hold on, asshole. You're going to blow it up? That mustache already says fucking. Just when we think you're straight. Just when we think you're straight with this gorgeous girlfriend you've had for God knows how long now. You break out the Mythbuster stash. Let me stash. The guy wears a beret. There's no way he's straight. That guy's got a closet full of little kids, and he can show you exactly how he built it. I guess that means Andy's got an armoire. Oh, fucking yes, right. From Stephen Klein! From Stephen Klein, we learned that absolute gibberish can be beautiful. Yeah, I'm not even going to try. From Prince! Dear God, Prince. You're like the only person that started to last forever that I really even give a shit about. Only because my mom's in love with him. I still think it's always just a piss off of her ex-husband, my dad. What? He's black. Tennessee, it's not math. But anybody who can make Prince sound better than the actual Prince from Minneapolis, I love you. From Jane Hayes, we learned that you can actually make a fucking living from this if you get off your ass and actually put yourself to it. There's a reason we never see that bitch anymore, because he's on the fucking road working. God damn it. From Mo. No, I'll get to Mo in a second. Michael Klein. Woo! Woo! I actually calculated up the amount of time I've taped Sting Mattress, and I have spent 45 minutes of my life listening to a band! And I'm proud of it! And to Mel Alexander, we're just karma for all the unwed kids you have all across America. You just gotta put up with us instead. My point is, people, life sucks. Get a fucking helmet. You missed your joke about you, Michael Klein. I hope you rot in hell.
Me too, brother.
Make sure you're already there. You work on Beale Street. My point is, people, life sucks. It is what you make of it. Half the time it's not funny up here, but if you miss the good moments, you'll never fucking know the bad ones. So, thank you very much for supporting. Keep supporting. Thank you very much for turning this little 5-foot-tall homunculus into a guy who actually thinks people gives a fuck if he lives or dies. I have a new show, Don't Be Afraid of the News, and a podcast, which you can find out from there. Don't Be Afraid of the Dark. Peace, be good!